I would say Julia is kind,
fearless, brilliant, a change maker,
intentional,
magical unicorn, but that's one. There's no space.
Julia is friendship. Julia is loyalty. Julia is leadership. Julia is everything.
authentic,
exuberant, effervescence,
fun maker.
Julia is
like a light in the room.
elegant, fierce, badass.
Fierce,
Badass.
And can I say badass? Badass.
And leader, of course.
Julia's legacy will be having had improved the lives of thousands of girls across Central Texas.
One thing about Julia is she's incredibly empathetic. She leads in a way that makes people believe that the work is extremely important, because it is important.
I think that's best said by the girls. Having been in many of the classrooms, certainly in Houston, a few in Austin, I think the lights that are sparked by her staff, it's just been fantastic at finding the right women to lead the next generation of women.
It's something I'm personally working on. How can I do better in building others up? But Julia just does it so flawlessly. And I'm like, have you even tried to be a good human? Like, it just comes out. The impact Julia has made on my life has been like the first real mentor I ever had. And I think she's a person that really like flips it on you, like constantly comes back to like making it about you and your growth. And the impact that she has made is she's made me a better leader. She's made me a better student. She's made me a more curious person than I ever thought I could be.
This kind of programming didn't exist before. The innovation and the way that girls, and with Julia's leadership, has approached this for the state, it's just so extraordinary, and the seeds were planted so long ago.
I always say I'm not the kind to rush toward kids. I'm the one who like, call me when you need me, I'll be out back. She put up with all kinds of us as board members who were with her on this mission, and so she put up with my snarkiness, and I enjoyed every bit of it. It was the most rewarding thing I've done in the community.
When I think about something like that, as far as laughing, I can see and hear Julia's laughter. It is contagious. So I cannot specify just one thing. I see in my mind so much shared laughter with her, and it just makes my heart glow.
And so I went to one of her sessions over Zoom about how to have a successful interview, and she gave really specific tips. I wrote those tips down and followed them almost religiously every single interview since. And fast forward about a year and a half later from that class, I'm actually sitting in an interview and Julia is interviewing me. I'm using the exact same tips, the exact same questions that she asked me. And it was just a really funny full circle moment. And at the end of the interview, I remember her saying, wow, I love seeing my own tips in action. And her tips are what landed me my job here. So very thankful.
I think my favorite fun fact or like favorite memory of Julia is when we all realized she had such a deep love for Adam Sandler. Like, it just felt so like out of left field, but we loved it and loved that about her.
Julia, that's funny.
There are moments when I have in my career thought about, what would Julia Cuba Lewis do in this moment? Or I will hear her laugh like long after I've left a meeting with her. And that's the feeling that she gives you.
I am so grateful to Julia, first and foremost, for just like making me feel like I matter and that she cares and that she's invested. And she makes everyone feel that way. And I know that takes so much like time and intention and energy from her, but it's always felt and it's always been so deeply genuine and authentic. And so, yeah, she's just like changed my life for the better in so many ways. And she's like given me a home, and I feel so grateful.
That's something that I always remember her telling me, like, you have lived experiences, you know things, and I'm going to take that with me now always, because it has changed the perspective of who I am.
Julia is a feminist.
Innovative.
I said before, there's so many words that come to mind, but authentic is what I thought. Julia is the real deal.
How do you say,
I already said encourage. Did I say encouraging? Encouraging.
Optimistic.
Visionary.
Very warm.
Julia is transformative.
Powerful, generous, and life-changing were the words I chose.
Ooh, sorry. Woo! Oh, I love that lady. Okay, I'm pulling it together. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Bye. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Julia, from all of us at Girls Empowerment Network, congratulations on 17 years of incredible impact and change making for girls across the state of Texas. We are so grateful for you. And although we're sad that you're not going to be our coworker or our colleague in an official capacity, we are so excited to continue to have a relationship with you as best friends forever.